Hi loves, it's Gwen and I have a love reading today and it's for any and all signs. General reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make this fit if it's not your story. That's why I offer personal private readings. Um, and yeah, cross watchers, you're welcome here as well. So I'm leaving it open to the signs anymore. And you'll know if this is your story. You were drawn to the reading. I'm sure there's a message in here for you. I'm going to use many forms of divination today. The reason I do that is it helps me to see what the central core issue that's happening or what's going on at the center of this relationship. When I pull from many different, not only decks, but we're going to throw some bones today. I've got my playing cards today. I've got my gypsy deck. So while we're thinking about it, think of a yes or no question. Maybe you're thinking about, are we going to get back together again? Or is this situation going to work out? Or whatever your question is. Okay, I've got my gypsy deck here, and this gives yes or no answers. I have 3 answers here. I'll give those to you at the end. 3 cards wanted to come out. With my playing cards today, you could be dealing with somebody. There's 2 queens here. Okay, so 2 queens at play with a lot of conflict in between here. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands energy. 2 queens and some conflicts and some drama in the middle there. Gossip even. So I've got Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. 2 queens and a 5, and there's going to be a big change. How does this person feel? How is your person feeling about you? Well, they really want to come out and express how they feel for you. In both of these images here, there is a box, and what's inside of the box, what's inside, right, wants to be expressed and come out. And it's a lot of love, and it's a lot of hope, right? The medium's toolbox here with all this, like somebody could be very creative as well, into music, the arts, gardening. Okay, there's star energy there, like a medal of honor here. Like somebody really honors this connection. Somebody really wants to express how they feel. But right now, I feel like somebody feels very small in a situation here. These are all the oracle cards I've already pulled. Look to your inner strength. It's the strength card in this oracle deck. So could be talking to you Leos out there. This woman is looking at the image of herself and is trapped inside this little bubble here. What does the card say? You are stronger than you realize. Yes, that's what it says. And it's card 11. So the ones could be talking to you. 11 is trust yourself more, right? Trust your intuitive knowing. Trust in the path that you're on. And 11 is a 2. So this is definitely about the relationship with self, because this woman is looking at an image of herself. So a lot of feminine energy coming into play. I could be talking to same-sex couple here as well. 2 feminines and 2 feminines. And the rainbow. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Okay, maybe the rainbow's your sign. Yeah, but somebody's having like this crown. Somebody feels so burdened. Look at this heavy crown. Ooh, but it's all lit up too. So somebody's having, I feel, epiphanies or revelations about why they feel so small as well. Okay? And not strong, not like trapped and a victim almost. Okay? And Spirit's saying you need to look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize in this situation. Express how you feel. That's what I get from these cards. I think somebody's holding back how they feel as well. Now, what I'm going to do with, this is a deck that I channeled with Spirit. It's called Love Notes from the Universe. And I've already shuffled it, and I'm going to lay out a pyramid of love is what I'm going to call this reading. And the bottom cards are what the foundation, what's going on in the foundation. That's important because that, to build our pyramid, which is higher vibrational love. The pinnacle of the pyramid is spiritual path, spiritual love connection, right? You got to have a solid foundation. So what's at the foundation in this relationship here? I'm going to pull out cards 4 here on the bottom. And then we're going to go to the next level, and that is 3 cards. I'll tell you about them here in a second. It is a rainbow color here. I look at the color codings of these cards as well. If there are similar color cards, right? Somebody isn't speaking their truth. Blue. About their emotions as well. These 2 blue cards coming out together on the bottom of your pyramid. Waves of emotion. And I can't find the words to express how truly sorry I am. Guilt, remorse, unable to express this. Blue, it's a truth, okay? Very emotional. Maybe somebody's afraid to talk because at the center of my pyramid is called the King's Chamber. And that's what's affecting everything around it as well. There was a third-party situation in this right at the center. Everybody's aware. Maybe there are 3 people involved, okay? What else is at the bottom of this pyramid? You make me feel like a teenager. There's a lot of passion in this connection as well. The hot pink passionate card here. Okay, you make me feel like a teenager, and I will want to grow in love with you. The garden of love, sowing seeds of green, of unconditional love. Sowing the seeds of love. Somebody wants to grow, but they're having a hard time expressing themselves to you. Okay? On this next row, somebody's been daydreaming about you. Okay? This third party is right next to this, and there's been a lot of past wounds. So this third party affair could have happened in the past. Somebody's still processing that. But it's a light green color card, so absolutely there's some unconditional love being poured into those wounds. The top of this pyramid, I'm your huckleberry. With the light pink card is about like self-love. So like maybe you thought this person was your ride or die. This is Val Kilmer in Tombstone. I'm your huckleberry. Like, it's not huckleberry, it's hacklebearer, which is the person who carries your casket, right? A friend that for life, right? And so it's like you got to, was this person your ride or die, or are you going to be your own ride or die? Kind of an energy here, the pinnacle of your reading. And this is a truth written in blue. Somebody is still daydreaming about you, wanting to feel young again, wanting to grow in love again, but can't even apologize. Cannot apologize, even though there's so much in their emotions of regret and remorse here. Okay. What's on the bottom of the deck of that pyramid? Clarity through compassion. So can we forgive? Truly forgive? Can we offer empathy? Can we forgive ourselves? Can we feel good in our own skin again? Can we start again? New energy, solar energy, sunshine energy. Clarity through compassion. Can we forgive and have mercy, too, for those who have hurt us, kind of a thing. All right, so that's what came out with that pyramid. They want me to just kind of move it aside here because I'm going to build another pyramid. Oh, there's 2 pyramids I'm building today. Okay. Oh, they want me to... There's so many forms of divination today for this love reading. I love that. So if somebody wants to try lots of magic with you, like it wants to be creative with you, what are the bones that I need to pull for this love story that's coming out? Yep, somebody wants to reach out and give you a big hug, but you're also like at a crossroads. These fell in one straight line. Wow, that's kind of crazy to me. At the bottom of this straight line is the black egg. Again, we're talking yellow energy, yellow and red energy. Wow, this egg just flew out of my hand there, popped right out, okay? You are supported by the universe to create anew. The spiral, too, is about recognizing some of your own patterns. Red and yellow energy, healing to the root and the solar plexus chakra there. And right above that is this hug by the turtle bones, okay? And it's also telling me you're at a crossroad. Love yourself more. Maybe somebody needs some tender loving care, physical touch as well. And the turtle is the purifier of the water. So I'm telling you that the emotions the waves of emotions, the clarity that comes through the expression of the emotions is much needed here. Okay? And with the acorn topper on the very top of this little three bones coming out, you are creating anew. This means, what kind of thinking cap, what are your thoughts about, right? Like, are you going to use some wisdom in a certain situation? Okay, so that's the bones. I'm going to move these over here, all in a straight line. Lining up. I don't know what that line's about. Maybe it'll come out later. Now, in here I've got labels. This could be, I've created some labels describing the person that you're dealing with. Then you'll really know, too, if I'm talking to you. This could be describing you or your partner. Whatever I've been talking about here, what are the labels in this situation? Thank you. Thank you. That, what just flew out and hit the camera was blue eyes. Maybe somebody's got some really, like bright blue eyes. Hit the camera there. Blue eyes. Legs for days. The blue-eyed legs for days. Somebody is very inviting. Those legs for days inviting. I couldn't help it. Somebody can be quite flashy with those legs for days. I'm stuck on the legs for days. Somebody is stuck on the legs for days. Yes, they are. They consider themselves a witch. Somebody's got some beautiful muscles here. They're very childlike and spiritual. Okay. Those out there. They gave you 8 labels. 8. Okay. Let's get into the tarot, y'all. Let's dig. Let's dig. We're gonna build a pyramid, okay? I want to uncover some truths here. Let me make some space. This will really tell me what's going on. Already shuffled the cards. Yes. I've got so much going on here. Let's build a pyramid. My nose is itching something fierce. That when my nose is itching, I've already spoke some truths. Like somebody's like, okay, come on, get into it, girl. I feel like they're just hanging on to like my words here. Like, she talking to me. She talking to me. Yes, I'm talking to you. There's the bottom of the pyramid. Now, some of these cards, this is the Tarot Sex Magic. So some of them I may not be able to show in full entirety because for some reason TikTok, YouTube do not like nudity. So even though you see all these half-naked chicks doing readings and shit, like it can't be shown in the card. It's so crazy. Whatever. Okay, I got my pyramid there. Ooh, on the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Pentacles. And there's just some distance within the connection. There's also boredom. Look at how bored she is. Okay, there's a need to take care of thyself. She's got an apple core in her hand. There's a green ribbon tied around this apple. And apple is all about, well, first of all, our sexuality, our senses, wisdom, and our health. Okay? There's boredom within the connection. Somebody might be over-giving or not giving enough. The 6 of Pentacles. And yeah, the way the couple's being depicted here, yeah, distance. It's like, are you pouring love into this connection? Are you nurturing this connection? Is it reciprocal energy in this connection? Somebody here is very wounded. 9 of Wands underneath. There's doubt there. There's fear there. Somebody's been hurt before. Okay? So let me look at the signs here. I want to start pointing out some signs too. Holy cow, there's a lot of air here. I've already said at the beginning there was a queen. The Queen of Spades was here, and that is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And so the signs I've got, that again. I have Leo. I have Aries. And Cancer. Okay. A lot of swords is what I'm on the bottom of the pyramid here. There's been a lot of fear and a lot of pain. 9 and 10 of swords back right like next to each other here on the base of the pyramid. So somebody really does need to process the emotions, pain from the past. Maybe it was like, here's that third party. Here's that third party. See it out the window there? The candle, it's not lit. The flame is not lit within anymore. The pain. It is important to process the pain. Okay, the worst is over. The sword has been laid down. Okay. There's been rumors, there's been talk, there's been fear, there's been superstition. There's been a need to take a break from somebody, create some breathing room here, because somebody's like, in this one I always feel like somebody's rubbing you the wrong way. The cat rubbing, the guy rubbing, it's just rubbing. This card is actually called rubbing, and then we've got squeezing here, and that's about the tears that need to be released, the pain needs to be processed here. Okay, before anything can change, honestly. The pain into power, the pain into passion is where we're at the bottom of this. Yeah, because the strength card is out again. One of y'all could be a Leo out there, or a Leo or dealing with a Leo. Here it is. There's been a lot of pent-up aggression, pent-up even sexuality, the wild the wild boar here energy. Okay, trying to tame, trying to dominate a situation as well, and somebody's feeling very powerless in a situation and has just been watching. Five of Wands. Five of Wands twice. I can't make this shit up. It's basically the same card. Watching others in love, watching others lovemaking, watching it all and not being a part of it. There's been drama, there's been fighting, there's been separation here. There's been somebody trying to control the other person, the strength card, control their own feelings, like hold back the expression here as well. Right at the center, the King's Chamber, I call this, that affects everything around it here, is the Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. So much swords energy, like I told you. I'm not done even telling you about the swords. Somebody's really messed up in the head. We need to process these feelings and move down to our heart center, right? But somebody's like, yeah, it's way up in their head. And they're at the center in the King's Chamber. You know what's there? Bitterness. Somebody's bitter about what has happened here. The card is called Biting, the magic of the bitter almonds. There's bitterness within and without, okay? And the feminine here absolutely is like propped up here on this sword of power, okay? Like somebody's power tripping here with the Empress reversed right next to it, okay? She's in her shadow element, the Empress reverse here. Trying to control and manipulate things. I feel passive aggressiveness. I feel with all these swords, there's been a lot of gossip. There's been a lot of bitter words spoken, arguments, hurtful things, okay? Especially with the Empress reverse. Stagnancy within the connection, no growth. And yeah, there's been a lot of games. You never know what's going to come out in these readings. I did not, I kind of expected it with a third party there in the middle of the other cards. So yeah, that's happened in the past. Somebody was playing some games. Six of Swords here in the reverse. Okay, somebody needed to take some space as well. Six of Swords is usually moving or this card's calling rolling about. This card is called Rolling About. So you could have been repeating some cycles too, like repetitive patterns within relationships here and not. Yeah, and somebody's been playing some sort of game. The Chariot is on the very top of this pyramid. Okay, and I say games with the Six of Swords reverse. It's rolling about, repetitive motion that I'm seeing in that card. And the Chariot is like a conquest. This is like a game or something I gotta conquer. Here too, right? Chariot. These two bulls are going in two different directions here. It's a time to take charge in your love life again, whatever that means. That's the Chariot energy. Cancer energy right there on the top. I do want, since it's at the pinnacle of your reading here, I do want to read to you what it says in this little book about this Chariot. I think it's probably going to be important. Let's see. Yeah, conquest is what the card is called. And the scepter of command. Time for you to take charge, right? To conquer a rival, you must change tactics and perspective. Faking a retreat and then staging a forceful surprise attack. So you may have some sort of surprise coming as well. Somebody's going to speak something. Their throat's being cleared. As I just had to clear my throat. I always feel it in my throat chakra. Yeah. Somebody may surprise you with a different sort of kind of approach that you didn't expect. Now, be mindful somebody is playing games. I'm telling you, it's all over here. Be mindful. All right? All right. And now let's get your gypsy questions answered here. What's under this 6 here? I just want to look what's on the underlying it. Yeah. You're dealing with the Knight of Cups reversed. So that the Knight of Cups is all that. Knight in love with love. Yeah, see, he can't even talk. He, she, they, it, whatever. This is not gender specific. Just say it that way because this is the way it's pictured. Somebody's playing coy. Somebody's playing bashful. There's a love offer here. And somebody could renege on that offer. That's what I'm saying with this Knight of Cups reverse. He changes his mind. He's fickle about love. How many, like I want to say, how many women is he saving? You know, it's time for you to take charge in your love life and, right? Like, you save yourself. What is this? Okay, so whatever question you ask, for me, I would say, should this person, like, should you go back to this person or should you forgive this person or should you allow this person back in with their surprise? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody does want to grow. Somebody does want to express their emotions to you. Somebody has been daydreaming about you. But I think you're realizing that you're your own ride or die. I mean, that's why that I'm Your Huckleberry was on the very top up there. So I've got weather permitting, ask a different question, and no. So weather permitting means there are conditions. They can't even give you a yes or no here, right? Conditions and like you are... I would think that everybody would be looking for unconditional love in a relationship. This says it's conditional. So, no. And maybe you should ask a different question next time. That's what they gave you. So, I hope you enjoyed this type of reading today. If you want your own personal private love reading, let me help you out, okay? They're super affordable, and you never know what tricks I'm going to pull out of my hat to get a beautiful story. I mean, I think I nailed it here. It's somebody's story. And I'm sending you so much love and so much healing. And you are worthy of reciprocal love and one that sees you and loves you just as you are. I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye.